Well, hello there, my thrifting buddies. This is Brenda, and I am back. And I am standing right now in my food pantry. Yes, inside my food pantry. Because what I want to do on this video is share with you some tips on how I was able to organize my food pantry on a tight budget. So come with me, let me show you, and I hope you get some great ideas yourself on how to put that food pantry in order. Let's go, you all. Okay, so let's talk today about food pantry organization, how to organize your food pantry on a tight budget, on a dime basically. If you're anything like me, I am on a tight retirement budget, don't have a lot of money to spend on the different organizational containers and baskets. And, if you can afford that, that's all good because that is wonderful. But if you can't afford to go out and buy the expensive stuff, let's talk about ways that we can go ahead and get this done without breaking the bank. Don't let that food pantry go disorganized because of the fact that you don't want to go out there and spend money on a bunch of the expensive stuff. So I'm going to just share with you how maybe about 4 or 5 months ago, I went through the process of organizing this closet. It was in a hot, and when I say hot mess, it was in a hot mess. Stuff was just thrown everywhere. But I know that I did not have a lot of, money to go out there and just buy the really nice organization container. So what I did, you all that know me, I am a thrift lady down to the T, every aspect of my home. I went out and I did shopping on Facebook Marketplace. I went to Goodwill. I went to the Dollar Tree, all in search for containers that I can use in my closet so that stuff would just not be all over the place. So let me just start out by showing you some of the things that I was able to come up with in order to get this job done. I got those two cereal containers. That's what I use them for. I got these from a lady on Marketplace. I paid $5 each, so it was 10 for both. I got this makeshift, I think it's a crate. It was at Goodwill. I paid $5 for it. I just use it for, it's kind of like my snacking little area up here for chips and bread and things of that nature. And of course, I still have some of my casserole dishes and baconware, teapot and things like that. And this is kind of a catch-all for just some, little things that I didn't want strewn all over the place, and I just placed them there. And coming down here, I have my rice cooker and another mesh basket that I've had for a long time. It was in my laundry room. And you all know, if you stick around long enough, you'll find out that I am a repurposing lady. So I took this out of my laundry room. I brought it down here, and I decided to just use this for, once again, like snacking type things, chips and, things of that nature. And so I got these two storage bowls here. I bought those from Goodwill, and I can't remember what I paid for them because I've had them for a while. And just another little container it's a snap container. Both of them, they're all snap containers. I bought that from Goodwill a while ago. I used that that is actually sea salt. And the one on the top right there is grits, and the one on the bottom is rice. And so check out these particular containers here, these plastic, it's 4 of them. I may not be able to see back there, but there's 2 on this side and 2 over here on this side. And I actually got 4 of these from a young lady on Facebook Marketplace. and I paid her $8 for all 4 of them, and they are very strong, very durable. And I just keep a lot of my things like hot sauce and my other like unopened bottles of salad dressing, my pastas, and just some other things. And see, prior to me organizing this closet, all of this stuff was just lined up on the shelf. And I said, no, I just and I wanted to be able to identify things and have certain things in certain places. So that's how I kind of separated pastas and, salad dressings and hot sauce and, soy sauce and things so that way it'll just make it easy to come and find what you need. So let's keep going. Here's 2 more organization bins. I really like these. All of these are just so strong. And once again, these were Facebook Marketplace. And I got both of them from, let me see if I can remember. I think that these were about $3 a piece, I believe. They weren't that much. But as you can see, once again, I just use them to store things like, like my grits that, flour, meal. I have other like cornbread, different things of that nature. And over here are some more of my box items. Mashed potatoes. Yeah. I like how nice and organized, because as I said, a lot of you that have been around for a while, been, with me on my channel, you know that I am all about organization. I don't like things willy-nilly, and I just believe that we can think better, we can be better, we can process life better if we just organize our life, because our homes are the first place that we find refuge. And so in your home, you ought to take the first step in making sure that everything in your home has a place, and that, you can come in and your brain can rest because of the fact that you have organized things and not have stuff thrown all over the place willy-nilly. Some of my coffee, creamers, tea. I have my cutting board stacked here. Just some of my, aluminum foil and freezer bags and plastic bowls. And so when you come down here, just more, I wanted something for the canned goods. And I need to kind of go through these and kind of, once again, I just need to pare them down some. And just maybe what I don't need and not using, maybe take it to like a food pantry or something. But right now that works, because like I said before, this is a whole lot better than what it looked the first prior to me getting them all together and segmented together. And I have, things like my, bagged items, oatmeal, those things. And here's another one of those same baskets that's up here. And as you can see, this has pancake mix, waffle mix. I got some, looks like a cake mix, but they're all kind of related items. Once again, the idea is to be able to come into your food pantry and not have to search around, where did I put this, where did I put that, but everything has its place. And this particular basket here I've had a long time, and I believe it belonged to my daughter, but I just love it because it's very spacious. I keep things in it. This is kind of a catch-all. I have some, like yellow rice and Roman noodles and cookies and just some snack items, and yeah. So down here is what I really wanted to show you. So look, you all, like I said, I'm on a tight budget, and when I cook, as we all do, and we have leftovers, I don't go out and buy a lot of, like, the storage type containers, Tupperwares and all that. Whenever I go somewhere, like especially like Moe's, I have so many of these. They are very durable. And every time I go to Moe's, and if I get something that they use this container to serve it in, I throw it out. I throw the trash out of it. I bring it home and I wash it. And that is what I use for leftovers. These plastic containers here. My granddaughter takes her lunch to school every day because she has allergies. And so these are actual containers that we purchase lunch meat, like turkey, things like that. And so every time I am done with all of the turkey, the sliced turkey, I hold on to the containers because these are strong. These things are strong. They're dishwasher safe. And these I use for leftovers all the time. And as you can see, I have a number of them. And also, I think I may have gotten this from like a Chinese restaurant. When I was done with the container, I kept it, cleaned it up, and once again, another one of my leftover bowls. So rather than going out and spending expensive money on the Rubbermaid stuff, this is how I gather up. And keep that in mind. Whenever you go, whenever you use a food item and you're done with it, and you have those really good containers, and rather than throwing them away, go ahead and wash them out and keep them and use them for various purposes. And I just want to mention that these baskets came from Dollar Tree, and they were $3 each. So the one that's over here is actually where I keep the tops. And most of the tops were on the containers. And so I have one basket for the tops and one for the actual container. And I think, yeah, all of these are tops. And so I have one more over here. And that is and I kind of don't like putting food too much in this one because it's kind of hard, easy to forget. Like I have bags of potatoes down there that I need to remember that's down here before they go bad, because this is like my sweet potatoes. Have some rice, more rice, and some regular white potatoes. So I need to leave, I'm gonna leave that like this. So that way I won't forget those potatoes down there and they wind up going bad. And just over here where I put a lot of my baking pans, some large skillets that I use when I'm stir frying. And I wanted to show you this really nice one right here. It is huge. Yes. Very good condition. Picked this up from, let me put it over here so you can see how deep it is. I got that from Goodwill. And look at how much I paid for it. And there's a lot of my aluminum pans that I use when I'm mixing food. So down here, I have two more baskets. I have one more of the Dollar Tree baskets with just some snack items in there. If I were to have any 2-liter sodas, I would keep them in that particular basket. I don't have any right now, so I'm just using them for some snack items. And here is a basket that I got from Goodwill. It is extremely strong, strong enough to where I can put my big water bottles. Previously, before I organized my water bottles and sodas and all of that in these baskets, they were all lined up along the floor, creating a hot mess. Let me push this back some in there. So part of organizing my food pantry, I knew that I needed to do something about the tons and tons of grocery bags that I was storing, and I would just literally have like my God, like, 20 or 30 or 40 of them, for no reason. And so I decided that it was time to pare down. I wanted to only keep no more than about 10 on hand at a time. So I was looking around for something that I could actually store them in a nice and neat fashion. So I looked on Marketplace. I saw a couple things, but it wasn't really tickling my fancy. So I was in Goodwill one day and I actually saw this particular plastic. Let me get up close. It's not the best lighting right now for this because it's clear, but this was in Goodwill. It was like, a couple of dollars, and it's like a plastic container that you would probably put, something in it in your kitchen. And what I did, let me get back here so you can see it. I actually Velcroed it with the command strips to the wall, and I was able to put the amount in that I want, throw the other ones away, and we're good to go. And that thing, those command strips are strong, so it is adhered to the wall and it is not going anywhere. Oh, what ingenuity. The last thing that I want to show you is a long years ago, I purchased this spice rack, and I got this, golly, I don't even remember where I got it from. I don't think it was Amazon, but I just don't remember. But this has been the best thing since apple pie. It was very easy to assemble. It's very strong. It stays on the, it hangs on the door no matter how much weight that you put inside each basket. It is extremely strong. I have never had any problems with it. And as you can see, I have a lot of seasonings that I store in it. What I need to do, however, is just go through some of this because I know some of it is probably outdated and I just need to go through and just maybe throw some stuff away. But I have loved. And if I can remember correctly, I think I paid about $30 for this particular organization, spice organization rack. Yes, and and they have it in different colors, and I do love it. So, hey, you all, once again, just wanted to share just some of my organizational tips. And I hope that the things that I've shared with you today have been helpful. I really hope that if you are having issues with your food pantry, being in disarray, and perhaps you want to do something, but you feel like the only way you can do it is that you have to go out and buy all of these expensive containers to do the organization, you don't have to do it. Just do what I did. Go out there on Marketplace, go to Goodwill, in the kitchen section, and just, go to Dollar Tree and just find different containers that you can begin to, store your things in, just to be able to put your fingers on what you need when you need it. If you enjoyed this video, please click like. Leave your comment, please, in the comment section. And hey, don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed.